Okay, okay. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. And thank you for joining me. You guys, I'm quite sure you've seen the thumbnail. I'm quite sure you guys seen the thumbnail. I really haven't had a lot to say about either one. I mean, I sometimes I'll say things, but anyway, I'm gonna keep it short, sweet, simple. I may kind of go off to the left, to the right, but I'll bring it back in. You guys seen the banner? You see the banner. You also seen everything that I state is my opinion, and you see the Copyright Act. So let's go ahead and get into this, man. Okay, so you guys see who's on the screen, and like I said, I am going to forever, have something to say. This is my thing with this situation. I'm going to state some things and some people may not like it. As long as you're respectful, that's fine. If you're gonna comment, please make sure you go ahead and hit the like button or the dislike. It doesn't matter. Just think of it your way of financially helping the channel. No, you're not financially helping, but you're at least helping the channel. If you're gonna come in, at least do one of those things. It doesn't matter to me which one you do. Okay, this is my thing. I was going to go back and take a look at the video, but I'm not. These are two successful women. Neither one of them are without their flaws. I like both of them. Have to me have each one of them done something that I'm like, okay, well, no, I don't like that, but I'm entitled to my opinion. Stormy is not perfect, nor Melody is perfect. None of us are actually perfect. Actually, only person's perfect is God. But let me go ahead and say what my problem with this situation, because I felt like I had to say something at this point. For me, Melody had her TikTok Sunday. Stormy has her TikTok coming up. And I've seen in the streets where some people are like, oh, we're going to do this and do that to Stormy. First of all, let me tell y'all need to sit down somewhere and leave these people alone. If you don't like Stormy and you don't like Melody, that's fine. Don't don't go over there. My problem is this, where I started, and I was like, I called Stormy out, but unfortunately, I like I told you guys, I had to do some things, clean up my channel because I really didn't understand the concept of reuse content and all that stuff. So, anywho, I still can go back and say what I said because if I said it once, I can say it and I can say it again. When Stormy came in, the first thing I was like, when her and Mel had the conversation at her warehouse and she was, asking questions. I didn't know if production wanted her to ask the questions about, Ariane, however you say the girl name. Um, I'm like coming to America when the woman couldn't, when they couldn't, McDonald couldn't, the guy McDowell couldn't pronounce the name. Arion or Rodion, whatever. So, anywho, when they was having that conversation, I'm like, well, why is Stormy asking these questions if she's a male friend? That was my um first, look at their relationship or anything. But I was like, okay, maybe, this is just her way of getting in, with the situation or with the cast or whatever. But I just thought some of the questions were odd, but nevertheless, I moved on, and Melody had her debut of her video when she first came out, doing music and everything of that nature. Now go back before Stormy came on, before Melody, when Melody had the he wasn't even a flashlight cop to me. He was just somebody that was there. But when he escorted Tisha out, she had it. I think it was called Embrace Her. Don't get me wrong. I could be wrong because, this was so long ago and I did not go back to find the name because I have things I got to do. But anywho, Melody was, so she didn't just begin this journey of her skin and all this stuff when she met Stormy. So we can squash all of that. Both of them have their own journey. Both of them have their own place. It's enough money out there for both of them. I don't understand why it's such a big deal about how much Melody made, what she made, didn't make. It does not matter. No money coming in our pocket. So for me, I really don't care what she made or what Stormy made. I just want two African American, two black sisters out there doing their dang thing. But for me, my whole thing is that another situation where I was like, Stormy, what's going on? Is when I seen her with the Scots in the parking lot dancing. Hey, she can dance, whatever. But I'm the type of person, if you don't care for somebody that I'm dealing with and I do. Now, I don't know what happened in between that time. I don't know if something happened with her and Melody, because, the one thing that I will say, and Melody has the right to do this, and I'm that way now. I didn't used to be that way. And it took years for me to cut people off and just walk away, don't say nothing. But I feel like now, if, I don't, when she changed her number, I don't know if she had said something. For me, I will say something to somebody once, but I'm not going to say it twice. Now, I don't even say it because of the things I've went through in life. I'm just at the point, you know how you moving, so why should I have to say something? So like I said, I don't know what has taken place where when Melody changed her phone number, she didn't give it to Stormy. For me, I just feel like these are two women that are in the entrepreneurial spirit. They're grinding, they're doing what they need to do. And I don't think on either side, customers, subscribers, or fans should be trying to take either one of these women down. I do not think that's a good look. They have families, they have children. I really think I think Melody Eminem kids are just so cute. I really like Chess. He is such a sweetheart. I mean, his last birthday, he's coming into his own. He is just so handsome. And the Eminem kids, for me, the girls are so gorgeous, the young ladies. And also, Sugar Mama can't do no wrong for me. And also, Tank, he is so handsome. He is so dapper. And but what I'm going to say, anybody in the comments, if you're not being positive when you're talking about the kids, I'm gonna kick you out. I don't have time for that with the kiddos. I do not, on either side. So anywho, let me keep going on. So I've always, and I'm still going for Mel and Stormy, regardless of what. Nobody's perfect. But for me, I didn't even know AL. I never had, I really never, I knew, I think I'd seen him once on Melody's thing when she was bringing different people up. I seen him then, but I never knew him. But when Melody made that, had that live, I was watching, and I could tell she was upset and stuff. And so she has a right to get things out. What I did not like care for is when she said, I'm quite sure, she was like, and I'm paraphrasing, but she was like, I know I have some mandate reporters in here. And I'm like, what? Okay. And she didn't come out and say it, but you could read between the lines. I don't think anybody should be insinuating, or regardless of how you like the person or not, insinuating or anything when it comes to someone's job. I don't think you should do that. That's my personal opinion. And so then I went over on his page, and one day, I seen him talking and he was down and stuff. And I had went up and I was like, God got you or whatever. I don't personally know Anthony. I've heard things, but I don't know him. I only know what I hear, and and what I hear, I take with a grain of salt. Excuse me, guys, I'm still battling with my allergies. So I don't let somebody's fight be my fight. because I don't know the ins and outs of what really went down on certain situations. So I just kind of stay out of stuff, but I do watch, um, because if I'm dealing with somebody and I know they true blue and they cool, I'm going to still watch to see like how the person move. But I don't have anything to say about Anthony because I don't know him like that. However he runs his channel is how he runs his channel. We can't tell each other how to run our channel, and subscribers can't tell us how to run our channel. So getting back to that, I'm like, okay, so I seen her do that. And just recently I seen the situation with the texting to the phone. That's her son's phone. I don't know really how everything comes to play because I could have sworn I heard Melody say one time that she didn't want those phones when Martell was late running, coming to bring the kids because he brought the kids some phones. I think it was for Christmas or whatever. But anywho, I didn't even think the kiddos were bringing. I didn't know they were bringing the phones. But if they brought the phones, I thought they were turned off. But hey, I'm a mama bear too. If my children have phones, I'm going to turn them on, look in them, and all this stuff just to check to see what they're doing. So when that text came in, she had the right to do or say whatever she wanted. Where I had a problem or where I felt like I wouldn't have, and I'm talking about me, that I wouldn't have went as far. I wouldn't have put Stormy picture when Courtney was picking her up at the airport. I wouldn't have went into all of that. I would have, and hey, I'm just saying that's what I wouldn't have done. And I most definitely wouldn't have put a $2,000, I don't know what you want to call it. I just wouldn't have, wouldn't have not have done that. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because for me as an entrepreneur, um, you're doing the different things to get yourself out there. And I'm gonna keep it 100 with the TikTok thing. Do I feel that Stormy began the blueprint for TikTok for Melody and everybody else and whoever really wanted to come out? I do. And I'm gonna keep it like that, you know. So I look at it like this. I don't blame Melody. Hey, I got products I want to go over. I want to eat too. And I don't think Stormy has an issue with that. But if I were Melody, I would have came out and said, hey, I was wrong for putting Stormy or allegedly trying to say it was Stormy that was texting his phone. I would have done that because I'm going to tell you why. And this is my business hat on. When you go over to TikTok, a lot of people don't know Melody like they didn't know Stormy. When you going over, a lot of people don't even know about Love and Marriage Huntsville. So when you're going into these new places, you want to make sure that you are putting your best foot forward because you want to get out there and you want to bring on new customers. You want to bring on new customers that don't know about Love and Marriage Huntsville. You want to bring on new people. Once again, I'm just saying, however Melody runs her stuff, she runs it. I personally wouldn't have intertwined my red phone situation with my products. I just wouldn't have done that. I would have had my red phone I would have had my red phone stories on TikTok, but not intertwined. I would have just, hey, I'm the red phone lady. Come on over. And then I would have put under the red phone, hey, 7th Avenue to bring traffic over to 7th Avenue. That's just how I am because Melody products and Stormy products, they speak for themselves. I most definitely know her hair products to do because I never heard of Stormy. And I've said this before. If I was Stormy, I've said this in one of my videos. If I was Stormy, That first year, once I really seen how things really was going down, that first season, I'd have been one and done, baby. One and mother freaking done. Because nobody is going to come in and tear down or try to tear down what I've built with my hands, my husband, and God. Regardless of what, I know her hair products. I haven't tried any of her fragrances or anything, but I know her hair products work. I'm gonna tell you why I know, because I'm on medicine, and medicine had tends to thin your hair. But I'm gonna stay there. Melody products I have not tried, but I will order because I am a lemon lover. So when she started beginning to talk about the lemon stuff, but what I don't like, people attacking either one of their products or trying to stop their bag, because at the end of the day, if you are trying to stop Stormy's bag, it's you do understand what karma is going to do. It's going to rear its head and come over and touch, unfortunately, Melody stuff. I understand Melody is prayed up, but Stormy's prayed up too. You can't want to do wrong to one and it don't trickle back to the other one. Love who you love and keep it moving. If you don't like my opinion, so what? It's my opinion. Guess what? Just like they said, its opinions are like booty bottoms. Oh, it's a lot of them out there. So I'm stating my opinion. I You can't hurt my channel more than it's already hurt, baby. You cannot, because God is building my channel back up. So it does not matter how you feel about me. But I'm going, see, sometimes I go to the left, but I'm coming back in. But anywho, like I stated, those are the things that I would do. I do not feel that it's that serious for all of this. We are grown women. We are grown. I'm grown, you're grown, Melody's grown. As content creators and bloggers, we come out and we give some of us give our unbiased opinion, but regardless of which way we go or which way we sway, don't come over to somebody's channel and try to talk trash to them. This is my opinion. Don't go over to somebody's channel who's loving on Melody and they're riding for Melody and try to tell them, oh, da 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 da. You're but if you're gonna go over there and do it, so come on, hit the like button. Hit the like button. You if you gonna come over and state your opinion to anybody's channel, hit that like button. Don't come in talking mess and you're not gonna hit the like button, because then we don't want to hear what y'all gotta say. But if you want to come over talking mess with respect, now keep it classy. You can talk respect. You can talk all you want to, but hit that like button, baby. Hey, go ahead and subscribe so you can always know when I'm coming, when any of us coming on, and you can be a subscriber. How about that? We don't even care if you want to be a subscriber. But if you going to talk mess, you going to hit that button. That's what we want. But I've said what I've had to say about both of these situations. I feel it's enough room for everybody to eat. I feel that. If you don't care for Stormy, don't go over talking smack. I've said things, but it was based off of Love and Marriage Huntsville, never about her products, never about Melody's products. I posted Melody just the other day about her TikTok. Sometimes I'm a little out of the loop because I got other things going on, but I kind of jumped in. I seen her skit with Kim, well, anything with Kim in it, Kim Whitley, and that girl is crazy. So I just want to say congratulations to both ladies, to Melody with 7th Avenue with her, when she goes out and does her property preservation. I was once in that field. Not only did I work in the field with my ex-husband, I was like, hey, let me go and begin to do my own. A lot of people have their own property preservation and they don't do the paperwork and all that stuff. So that's what I was doing. It's enough if you have the entrepreneurial spirit, you also have to have that fire in your belly. Because the thing about working for yourself, if you don't get up, you're not going to make the money. You're not clocking in. You're not you have to get up. You sometimes you got to push yourself when you're sick. And that's my thing. Melody, she's doing her damn thing, and I'm gonna say damn. She's doing her damn thing with her Seventh Avenue. I've always felt like I was there for Mel. I felt like I could see Melody's drive. I could see where she's going. Is she's perfect? No, she's not perfect. None of us are perfect. But she got a praying mama. And I'm gonna go ahead and talk about Mama Steele. Y'all can say what y'all want to say about um Mama Steele. Whatever Mama Steele say come out of her mouth, when it goes to Melody, y'all have to say it to her. Mama Steele and Miss Mama Van, they're two totally different type of women. But at the same time, they're somebody's mama. I'm gonna give Melody her props when it comes to her t-shirts and everything. I've always said, if y'all go back and watch any of my videos, I was like, Melody need to come out with some of these t-shirts and put those memes on there with them faces she be making because the face is telling everything before she even opened her mouth. What else Melody has going on? The property preservation. She has her mimosas with Melody. You see that's going back and forth as I'm talking. Her Jay Bowling stuff she has going on. Stormy, she has all of her stuff with Canvas Beauty. She has a fragrance just coming out. She had, and come on, people. Come on. I mean, if you want to know where a woman gets her products or who's making them, just ask her. Just ask her. I mean, I think she said somebody out in California or something. It's at the end of the day, if you don't like either one of the products, leave the women alone. Let them do their stuff. They got families they have to feed. They have employees they have to pay. So, and I know what y'all gonna say. Well, Stephanie didn't pay her employees and her employees came out. My whole thing is, who sits around and work for months without getting paid? Now, if that's what they do, that's on them. I know that I'm not gonna sit my crazy butt around. And if I'm expecting my paycheck in a week or two or a month, I don't care what somebody going through. Because I'm gonna tell you what I have to do when and I can bring up one of the people that I had to pay because they're my friend, but I had to take my friend hat off and put my business hat. I never mixed the two. And when I do mix them, you're not my friend, you're my employee. And let me tell you, if I don't get paid for doing a job that I've had 6 or 7 different companies going at once, guess what I do? I go ahead, I didn't make my employees wait. I go ahead and pay them out of my pocket until I get my money from the third party contractor. So at the end of the day, for me, if the employees are sitting there and stating, I hear everything and I see everything, but I don't say everything. If the employer, if they're sitting there saying, oh, we waited a month or two and we didn't get paid, that's shame on you. That's shame on you. Because, baby, if you owe me money, I'm not going to wait till the next time. I want my money now. Now. I'm going to need it. I'm going to need it. Run me, like Rihanna say, run me my money. Run me my money. So all this stuff, I understand. They're like, oh, this person didn't pay, and all this stuff. If you don't pay me, I'm going somewhere else and get another job, and I'm gonna need my pay. I'm going to go ahead and file the paperwork where I need to file because I need to get paid, and I'm gonna get paid, and I may have to get extra because there are too many labor laws out here where you can go and get your money and do the things that you need to do. It's too many. So if somebody's sitting there working for somebody for months on end with no paycheck, I don't care if you like the person or not. Money talks and bull crap walks. My grandfather, that I love to pieces, God rest his soul, taught me how to work, how to get out there and get it. Get out there and get it, baby. Get out there and get it. I'm not gonna go into his background, but that 6'1", 6'2", ooh, chocolate man. They always say your daddy is a girl's first love, and my daddy is. And I love him to pieces, even now. Because all I have is my good name and my word. My character and my word. If you want to see me get upset, come to me and say, oh, I said this, and that. Because anything I say once, I can say again. You can say a lot of things about me, but you never gonna say that my word and my word is my bond and my character. That's it. Nobody can ever say that. But I'm gonna get off my soapbox because all I know is these two women out here are getting it out the mud. Regardless of, they're not gonna be perfect in what they do. But don't try to tear down either one of them. Don't try to tear them down because they have kids. They're trying to build a legacy. Whatever they got going on wrong will come to light. God will take care of that. You don't need to take care of that. It's not your place. It's not your damn place to take care of anything. If you want to buy their products, buy their products. But don't say, oh, I bought their products, but this, and this. If you got a complaint, put the complaint where it's supposed to go. Don't come out here trying to tear down somebody's damn business. Did you put in the sweat and tears? You're not God. You're not God. Stormy's not God. Melody's not God. At the end of the day, I'm going to support both of them. I'm going to go over and buy some Melody stuff. I'm going to go over and buy some of Stormy stuff. And if I don't like it or whatever, it is what it is. It's plenty of stuff we go into regular stores and we buy from the white people. And I'm not racist, but we go and we buy, and either we take it back or we keep it and say, oh, well, I'm not going to do that. It's a lot of stuff that we go and buy that we don't like. But we don't get out there and try to tear down these stores or things. Stop it. Stop it. We are Black women, white women. The thing about it is, these two women are on TikTok now trying to elevate and spread and get from out of the love and marriage shadow. That's it. Melody brand, she's trying to flourish. She's trying to come out. Stormy's doing the same thing. Do not do that. It is not your place. If things are not going well, it will it will come to light. It is not your place to tear down somebody else's business. You're not God on either side. You're not God on either side. I said what I said and I meant what I said. Now you can come over here and you can give your opinion, but that's just it. And you need to be respectful. And I'm gonna need you to hit that like or dislike button if you're gonna drop a comment. But nobody, no subscribers, followers, millimeters, whatever you are, nobody gives you the right to tear down either one of these women's company. Because they are here doing it for their family. They're here trying to help and make us smell better and our skin look better. That's it. Anything that they come out and do, if I see, I'd have seen it. This is my first time ever coming out and really saying how I feel, because my opinion is my opinion. But I want them from one entrepreneur to another. Push on, my sisters. Push on. I am Dearree. I said what I said. If you didn't hit that like button on your way in, hit it on the way out. And until next time, peace and soul, my sisters. And if any men in there, my brothers. Mwah.